Good morning, YouTube. This is Rand. Today is Monday, August 11th, around 10 a.m. here in Kentucky. Today is supposed to be the first day I was gonna make a video to show you guys how I do things as far as fitness wise on that. And this video is supposed to be more geared towards to people like you and me who have a short frame body and struggle with health conditions such as type 2 diabetes on it. So because a lot of social media or fitness out there, uh, it's not that it's bad, but whatever they're doing may not be suitable for you, especially on their eating habit. um, just gotta remember what they're doing is more towards healthy person versus you, because if you ask a coach and any of them, some of them, they don't know how to help you as far as eating habit wise. Eating habit with the type 2 diabetes is a life changing. It's a change that you're gonna want and that you're gonna have to stick to it, because it's not an easy thing to do, especially especially if you're used to eating to whatever you want. And I know some people out there who's in this fitness world look fit and eat what they want, and they might tell you that, oh, you can still eat whatever you want and work out, and you're still gonna gain some muscle, you're still gonna cut some muscles, and that might not be suitable for you. Like I said, you gotta remember, um, they're more used to training people. Their diet's more towards a healthy person, and they might have not come across to a person like you and me who have type 2 diabetes on that. So it's gonna be some life changing. If you want to be fit, if you want to live a healthy life, it's gonna be some lifestyle changing if you have a type 2 diabetes. So my fitness video is supposed to be more towards through that, not just about lifting weights, but also was gonna show you on eating habits wise, just to give you an idea. So on what I do and what works for me, and hopefully you can take that and tweak it or fine tune it to make it better for yourself on that. So same, even when I'm lifting, maybe you can find some technique that works better for you, uh, or fine tune it and make it better for yourself on that. So anyway, like I said, this is supposed to be that first day making that video, but that didn't happen because as of last week I got rhabdomyolysis, or other known for rhabdo. If you don't know what rhabdo is, it's basically a muscle damage on it. That muscle damage tissue contains that goes into your bloodstreams, and it can be very painful on it. And thankfully mine is just a mild case. um, it showed some kidney damage in my ultrasound, which at first we thought that was weird, and then I start to have a lot of not draining, drainage feeling, not like tired. Usually if I'm tired I feel lazy, but it's kind of hard to describe. I feel drained, but I not lazy feeling, so that means I'm not really tired on it. So just feel drained. I still do what I needed to do, just for some reason I just you know uh, and I couldn't explain. I thought I was getting sick, had the flu. That's what I thought. And muscle twitching have become more frequent, especially at night. Muscle cramping was terrible on it, and I called up my doctor and did some tests, and it turned out my CK, which is a creatinine kinase level, was elevated, and still waiting for the CPK results on that. But I was told to stop or hold on working out and any strenuous activity, and come back in a week, which is probably in this coming Tuesday. I have to get some retest, some blood work again, some CK level. If that comes down, then, or it comes down to a normal level, then I can continue my workout, but it has to be slightly. I have to go ease into it a little bit and not force it. Having rhabdo, if you have a full rhabdo, you don't want, it's very painful. I think I had that last year, but I didn't know that was it. Last year I had a cramp from my big toe all the way up to my groin on both sides, or I couldn't walk. It's hard to walk, so I ended up calling work and didn't come in. That was sometime last year on that, and I didn't know I had rhabdo then. So, and stopped working out. Eventually all the cramp went away. So I didn't do no test last year on it. I just figured, just kind of overdid it. So basically I left it as that. And then again, last week I was losing a lot of sleep because my toes, my calf, I was cramping up at least every hour, every 2 hours a night, to get to a point to where it's hard to sleep on it. So that's when I kind of got desperate and called up my doctor, and she ran some tests on it, and it turned out that I do have a mild case of rhabdo on it. So thankfully it's just mild, because if you have a severe rhabdo, treatment would be they have to flush your system with IV fluids on it, and plus drinking a lot of water on it, and then it's just not good. I mean, that means you have to spend some time in the ER to get, at least here, to get IV flushes in your system. So anyway, I hope this video finds you. Once I get my results and everything is good or a-okay, and I will continue making videos on it, and you and I will go to it step by step on it, from working out to eating, and I don't know, just we'll figure it out together. This is my first time making videos, so I'm sorry if I'm just mumbling over on, so forgive me for that. And we'll see what happens. Okay. I'm gonna give you guys a thought of the day. The thought of the day is, this is by a Japanese philosopher, Nakae Tojo. The thought of the day is, knowing but not doing is the same as not knowing. That's the thought of the day. So again, guys, be safe, be healthy. I'll see you next time.